Good morning everyone, just a quick video this time round about school holidays and how much we love children roaming the streets. Well, it's, what's the date today? It's the 11th of January today. A couple of days ago on the 9th of January I was doing the normal weekly grocery shopping escapade that I do, and I had my youngest son who's 17 with me. And I say youngest son, but he's a fairly decent sized boy. He's 6'3" and about 120 kilos, so he's a fairly large boy. Now, although he's got that look about him, if you were to catch him in a dark alley you would probably back away, he is the sweetest, nicest, most tame boy that you ever would meet. Lukey is just, he's a sweetie. Now I had pulled up on my way into Pack and Save at Westgate, and I had stopped at Gull petrol station in Kumu or Huapai, probably Kumu, it's the south side of the bridge. So I'd pulled in there, and as we were pulling in, I noticed there were 4 or 5 guys, young fellas, sitting at the bus stop. There were 2 that were being complete monkeys, and I say monkeys because they were swinging off of things, namely the bus stop pole and light thing that was right next door to the bus stop. And when I say swinging off the pole, we'll call this Coke bottle the pole. These 2 muppets were swinging on it, and it was going like that. I mean, the damn thing's on a lean now, it'll be as loose as fuck in the ground, and you and I, taxpayers, we pay for that shit. Now, of course, I'm not one to go and get into a confrontation, and I saw them swinging like crap on this pole, and then all of a sudden I heard help me. I'm guessing one of them wanted more help from the others to cause more damage to the public property. So they yelled out help me, and that sort of caught my attention more. And I was putting gas in the car at the time, so I just whistled to me son, Lukey, record that. Pull out your camera and record those idiots.
Pull out your camera and record them.
And so he did. Now, I don't know about you, if you want to do things a little covertly, then if you wanted to record out the side of a passenger seat of a car, you'd hit record and then just hold it like that, acting like you're talking to somebody. But no, I mean, he's young. He didn't know any better, so he just picked up his phone like this and held it up like that, and he literally got 1 second of recording. In fact, this is it. Alright, so that was fuck all. But it was enough to capture them. Enough for me to grab a screenshot and show you the photo of these idiots. So what happened is I was still filling. One of them over there, I heard him yell out, "Oi!" or something or other, don't film us, or are you filming us? And Lukey yelled out of the passenger seat, "I'm not."
I'm not.
Because he literally hadn't, to his knowledge, he couldn't get it to work, and that was it. It was only after we'd left that he actually managed to find that he'd recorded that, my god, 1 second of video footage. So I thought to myself, okay, that's fine. Finished putting in my gas anyway, screwed the cap on, closed the flap, walked back round and got in the car and thought, let's just clear out. So we drive forward to pull out and to pull out of the driveway and to go in. There's a bit of traffic. It's quite a busy little stretch of road there at the south end of Kumu.
They won't swing on the pole again. They yell at you, say stop taking a picture. I'm trying to find out what the KFC snack lunch is because I forgot. Did you not get their picture? They stopped when they got there. So you didn't record them? I got something, I think. No. Anyway. What's the snack lunch? Is it just... I don't know, honey. Look it up.
And yeah, I'm pulling out, and then I notice out the passenger side that we've got 3 of these fucking muppets crossing the road. Of course, they're young, you know, they decide to walk over. If they really had a problem, I would have expected them to come flying over the street, but no, these are just idiot-filled fucking muppets. And, you know, if they don't want to get a bad rap, and this is in no way racial, but if these guys don't want to get a bad rap, they should stop acting like a pack of fucking monkeys swinging on a tree, shouldn't they? I mean, I found it somewhat humorous what they were trying to do. It reminded me of monkeys fucking a football, which is hysterical in itself. But they come walking over the street, and Luke didn't even realise, he wasn't even watching them. And I saw them coming up, and they were about probably up to 15, 20 metres away from the car at the time, and I saw them coming. There was a gap in the road, and I thought, now, I could either put up Lukey's window, or I could risk them damaging my car, or I could get out of the car and confront them and say, what's your fucking problem? Why are you being a bunch of dickheads? Why are you destroying public property? And I could probably end up getting to the point where cops end up getting involved. Or I could have just put up the window, pulled out and driven away, and not fucked my day, and not wasted any of my time with these muppets. So I opted to do that and make this video at the end. So I wound up the window, I said, Lukey, look, and he just looked and goes, oh, you know, and these fucking 3 idiots are approaching the car, and when they realised I was about to pull out, then they decided to try and run. And of course I said to Luke, oh, here we go. And so I pull out, and as I'm pulling out, fair enough, freedom of expression, I flip them the bird.
Communicating. Keeping up foreign relations. I was, you know, giving him the bird. You know, the finger.
Yes, I know the finger, Goose.
I'm sorry, I hate it when it does that. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
And, you know, in case they couldn't see it again, if they're watching this video, that's what I did. Or, of course, like that, because I'm pulling out, and that's out the driving window.
Oh? You what? Put up your window.
The person calling you is a cunt. The person calling you is a cunt.
Did you flip them off? Yep.
A cunt. There's nothing but a cunt.
Hey, bro. Oh, very interesting. We were just at Kumu, right? Across the road, there's all these little bros fucking waiting at the bus stop, and 2 of them are going fucking hard nuts on the pole, almost breaking it. So I just said to Luke while I was filling out, I said, Luke, fucking video the cunts. And Luke didn't even get to video them when I said, because they stopped doing that on the pole. And then because Luke had his phone up, all of a sudden the bros over the road said, oh, stop fucking recording us, blah 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 blah. Right? I just finished filling up the car, and pulled out of the driveway, and then I noticed 3 of them had crossed the road and they were almost up to the car, and so I just pulled out. And they started fucking yelling at Luke because they thought Luke had filmed them, which he didn't in the end. But fucking, so I just pulled out and flipped the fucking bird at them, and I've got 3 of the fucking hoons behind looking back, fucking trying to flip the bird back at me. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, you know, the only reason I looked over there was because I heard one of you fucking idiots going, "Help me!" which got my attention, and I looked and they were going nuts to the pole. So I said, "Luke, film those cunts doing that to the pole."
Didn't take long, that's what we had, like idiots.
If they weren't being fucking muppets, then don't give me cause to record them.
Yeah.
I almost had the inkling to do a Yui and fucking just drive past the cunts.
Not lucky. And chuck a brick in your car or something.
Well, it's just so I could get them on the dash cam actually.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, it's just not worth it. So I just said, I almost wound up Luke's window because I figured they were almost in throwing distance, but nah, just pulled out and fucking flipped them the bird.
And I just looked in the rear vision mirror and they were all hopping up and down, jumping and screaming, flipping the bird back, all that sort of shit. So the moral of the story is really quite simple to these muppets. If you don't want to be recorded in public where there's no expectation of privacy, stay behind your closed curtains in your little private residence, or under the bridge, or wherever it is you come from. Don't come out in public places if you don't want to be recorded. Now, I'm sure you guys were probably reasonable at one point in your lives and realised that it's perfectly okay to record in public. So, the other point is, don't swing off of fucking bus poles, giving other people cause to get your attention. Even better, don't yell out, "Help me!" to get further attention from the public around you while destroying public property. Or how about this? Whatever is up your fucking asses, pull it out. You know, I'm sure you've got some, you know, perhaps you guys were all, and dare I say this, perhaps they're suffering from a bad sexual experience the night beforehand. I don't know. I don't fucking give a shit. My car's pretty unique. You know, I've got wooden fucking roof racks screwed through my aluminium bars. You know, I've got what's called a Bushman set of roof racks, just a set of 4x2s. You know, it blue Mitsubishi Dion. It's on multiple of my videos. The rego plate's gone through many public court hearings and is on many of my videos. So if these dickheads want to find me again out there, I look forward to that interaction. Bear in mind, I have cameras rolling every fucking moment of the day when I'm out in public. But yeah, a word to the wise, to the 5 muppets, particularly the 3 that decide to try and come and make something of it. I'm not hiding. I do hope we cross paths again when I don't have children and shit to do and don't mind wasting my day educating ignorant fucking muppets. But don't think for a second I would ever let my child get into something for doing absolutely nothing wrong. In fact, for doing what I asked him to do and for exercising his rights in public. Don't destroy public property. Don't be a pack of fucking morons. And perhaps you'll have no cause to be concerned. Don't run across roads trying to fucking... And I would like to say that was right within 50 metres of pedestrian crossing. Don't jaywalk. Although I don't think that's a crime in New Zealand. Only in, you know, American exceptionalism. But, yeah. Just don't. And perhaps, you know, it looked like you were walking, you were breathing, so there may be some remnants of a brain inside that skull of theirs. Perhaps use it next time. That's all I have to say. Told you guys I'd keep it short. Perhaps the boys next time wanna have this sort of thing go on. You know? Oh my god. If they don't want to see these flashing lights and hear those sirens, then don't do shit illegal. Much Much love to you all. Hope you're having a great day. And I'm currently gathering a fair bit of evidence to release something on the world. And I'm just curious out there, anyone that has had any dealings with the public trust. Because even though it has that name, the public should not trust them. Alright? Enduring power of attorney and their fiduciary responsibilities have certainly got something to be questioned. But that'll be released in a future video. Public trust, I hope you're going to enjoy your newfound public expose that's coming out on you guys. But unfortunately you guys picked the wrong family to be fucking ridiculous with. Bye all! Keep cool to after school. Ka kite anō, as they say. Bye now.